Welcome to Setting the Scene. I'm your host David, and it's my absolute pleasure to build the first battlefield here in New Zealand for our new look format. So this new format for Setting the Scene will be slightly different in the fact that it will be sped up quite a lot, so it won't be like 30 minutes me rambling about how I built the board. It would just be a really nice, swift, this is how they built the board, and if we come into anything in particular or a bit tricky, we'll zoom the camera in and have a look at that together and go from there. But I'm going to be building a 6-foot zonal talus board for our first game, which will be Iron Hands versus Mechanicum. And you've seen me build this board or a very similar variation of it before. We're essentially going to have a load of Mechanicum vehicles parked up, and the Iron Hands are the attacker and the Mechanicum are defending. There's 3 objectives spaced throughout the mission. And essentially, the Iron Hands are trying to wrestle that from the Mechanicum, and the Mechanicum are defending. So we're going to try and double height some of the spaces because it makes it look a little bit more dramatic, particularly in the vehicle pool, because obviously some of those vehicles can be slightly higher than the walls themselves, which looks weird. So we'll try and double height that as much as we can, and then there'll just be a collection of kind of knotted corridors and some various storage rooms off the main companionway, as it were. So we'll get into this and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. There it is, all done. That was a bit of a beastie build. As you can see, I changed my mind halfway through, so instead of sort of having it halfway, I've just cut the board in half. So you've got this double height wall, which segregates the massive vehicle bay that we can assume just goes on and on and on and on. And then out here, we've got a generator to power the area, and then we've got all these little caches of weapons for all the different ordnance and various bits and bobs. So I think it'll be a really interesting board because we've got just under about 1,700 each. So there's going to be a lot of movement. And I think these double height doors were really interesting when we start moving either side. So it's going to be a really cool game. We've got objectives which we'll place at the beginning of the battle report. And I really hope you like this one. It was lots of fun to build this. And there are a ton of photos at the end of this video. So if you want to watch all the nice photos from this board build, go there and have a look. And let's get on with the game.